Hello and welcome. This is Method for Love, and today is a reading for Friday the 13th of 2026, February. So, this is just a energy tap in for the collective for confirmation, and I am just going to go right into it. So, it is time to break the chains of certain belief systems that you may have that are weighing you down, that are telling you that you're not enough, that put you in distress or doubt in yourself, that you just are not enough, and it is lying to you. It is trying to keep you safe in a way that is outdated, and you are getting an upgrade and an update in your beliefs, or you are being pushed to believe in yourself more. Sometimes your mind tells you things that are not real because it wants you to stay in a certain area and not to grow, but you are growing anyway. And to really step out into the unknown, put one foot in front of you and just lead, because it is a new era, it is a new time, and it is calling for you to share your divineness and sacredness of yourself, because that's who you are. You are precious. You are a divine sister or brother that needs to really shine what you know and what you feel on the world. As in kindness, of course, because I'm getting sacred rage, sacred spiciness, sacred snappiness. You are tired of apologizing or being told you're too much or being told you're too little. You know you're just right, and you are really coming into that state, but right now there's been this lingering doubt in your mind of your abilities, and telling you things that are lowering your self-esteem a little bit in the back of your mind, that lingering, like, I can't do this, or, oh, maybe I should just lay low. But no, that is just that inner voice that is not really you, but it is a thought pattern or program that is keeping you in a state of lowness. This card was the ego. I wasn't reading what it said, but I was channeling messages through it. But if you'd like to know what it says the illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Addictions or unhealthy habits. And in this case, the unhealthy habits could be negative thought patterns, or maybe it's unhealthy choices that you're making. And in each moment you are given a choice, and to choose wisely that is for your highest good in the moment. Also, you got the wheel, which is keep on turning. Okay, so there's a new beginning, and you're asking to just keep going and to trudge on, because life is moving and it's asking you to move with it. It's saying, I'm not leaving you behind, but you could choose to come with me, or you could stay the same. There is an option, and that goes for that choice. Each moment, a choice for your higher self, for your greater good, for your future. There is progress that you didn't expect coming in, and an opportunity that you didn't see coming that is for your higher good, or you're choosing in the moment whether it's for you or not. You know the answer. There is travel involved. You could either be getting a new car, new house, or a new way of thinking, a higher perspective that will put you in a higher state of mind. A lot of release is happening right now, and thus is maybe the sacred rage or the emotional aspects. Maybe you're needing to move your body more, and that is causing release. And there's a lot of emotions to let that out responsibly, respectfully for yourself, honoring yourself. And to also, you got the Four of Earth, which is the Four of Pentacles, usually, which is time management, manage your resources, not to spend too much at this time, really see what you have and then choose wisely on what the next best step is for you, and to make smart business decisions, and to really see the middle ground, the middle path. It's not wrong or right, it's not black or white, but it's seeing through everything, seeing all of the perspectives, the duality, the polarity, because duality is when there's good and bad, but polarity is when you see everything as it is, and you could choose what your path is. You could even choose to go into the dark side of things, and nothing is innately bad or good, and sometimes you have to go into those spaces of yourself that you have been hidden away. There's aspects right now that are actually coming up that have been dormant since childhood that you are being asked to see and face, and it's not always going to be easy. It's going to be difficult sometimes, but you could do this. There is a aspect that's pushing you into a broader oh wow, look at that, into a broader perspective. Duality came up actually just now with the Green Witch Oracle. Oh, but everything is fertile at this time, so there are many options and paths that you could take that are for your highest good. You just have to trust yourself and be willing to open up to new ventures and new ways of doing things so that you could lead into a new, broader beginning that you have never even tried or even thought you could do, but you are saying yes to it. Setting those boundaries, though, because a lot of energy is coming at you, and not all of it is for your highest good. There are challenges to happen, but to really keep your mind sharp, this is the journey of sharpening your soul senses, of you seeing the information that's coming in and really choosing and deciphering what is the right step for you through ritual number 10 of creating a space that you feel safe in within. What are the patterns and the systems that are falling away, that are not working for you anymore, and you're creating sacredness in your life, you're creating beauty? What would you like to feel that is beautiful in your life? Yeah, there is going to be a shedding of sorts of a lot of things to get to that beautiful place that you want, and that's okay. Everything is okay, but it's gonna get messy before you clean it up, and that is the process. And to be patient with yourself, trust the path that's unfolding for you. Even if you can't see what's in front of you, know that you are on a higher directive. A cycle is ending that might be painful. I'm getting there was a breakup of something that you are leaving behind that is a way of thinking. You are caring about how much space you are taking up, and you are knowing that it is okay to take up that space, to really move mountains with your energy, opening up your heart and feeling safe in a space that you have realize that maybe you're always on fight or flight mode, or you're grounding in helping your nervous system regulate, or you're learning new ways of regulation, integration, and it's allowing you to pause without being so anxious about it. Stepping out of a controlled situation, time freedom, or making choices that are allowing you time for things that you love more than things that stress you out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull another card until I feel like I need more information. But yeah, you're seeing compassion in yourself, and in turn you could have more compassion for others. The King of Pentacles or Earth came out. Financial security. Through all of your hard work, you are seeing what you have touched that has turned to gold, and you are now benefiting from that as the harvest is being reaped, and the mindset, the thoughts you have shifted from negative to uplifting yourself are now making a way of uplifting you. Instead of, you are now talking better to yourself, or you are now reprogramming your mind to talk better to yourself, which is helping you uplift your inner authority. You are able to give where you were not able to give before, being charitable, where even in your time, allowing yourself to be open more for the things that you love. I think I said that before, though. Sorry for the call. Maybe you're going to get a call that is meaningful. Maybe a longtime friend will call you. There is a victory in your space that you are leading with number 44. You're being initiated into something that will bring a lot of success and a lot of happiness. As you are choosing it, you are choosing to release, and you are finding ways to get rid of depression, or you're being uplifted through individuals who are helping you feel loved with their presence. And this information is being guided up into the higher realms. Someone is taking care of themselves, and they have found how they are anointing their pineal, which is, because I'm getting this symbol right here, and it is like this spinal fluid that is coming up through action of celibacy, or not doing certain things, or cleansing in a certain way, or just their energy is rising to the point of them being able to be anointed into higher realms of seeing clearly through the inner mind, through the senses. There is a clearing of possibilities, a coming into the self. There is hardships that you have been working on, addictions. For some reason I envisioned the Devil card, and that is just overcoming overcoming things that you felt stuck in before, and now are releasing through that hard work of just saying no each time the desire comes up. And that's a big one, because a lot of people give into their instant gratifications of all kinds, and you have been actually sustaining yourself through the word of staying steady on the path, envisioning what you want, and taking action. I just got the insight or the thought of a computer, so you aren't getting out of a matrix of some sort, a controlling system that had your interest erased, and now you are coming out and you are leading others in a way that is awakening them or giving them truth that is sparking their intuition, creativity, joy. The storyteller of how, like, creating visions of inspiration and leadership. There is a spark that is awakening in you, which is the divine, that you are realizing that it was never outside of you, but within you, flowing through you. You just had to accept it and say yes and do the proper steps in order to accept and receive these things, in order to find and state in yourself that this is the true path for you. And when you said that yes, it was like igniting the negative principalities were being shielded off, and a armor of sorts has been built with special techniques to rid the darkness in a different way. I just got like Anakin Skywalker or Luke Skywalker with the, what was it, like his sword, lightsaber, just cutting through spaces of darkness and washing them away with the lion. I don't know, that came up. Blooming of the flower, which is the divine feminine, and running with the wolves, the black wolves. There is a pack and fire, because you are coming into, as you are running down the tail of the snake, you are running into the fire is initiating you and cleansing you, and the wolves are turning into horses as they bloom through the tunnel of the lotus and on the pineal, as you could see the trueness of what is happening in sparks around you. And that is the ritual of the hard work that you have been doing, like a pine needle, a pine tree with years of growth. It is now gargantuan, rising above your house and providing shade as it calls the woodland animals. I'm really practicing like what I'm seeing and doing something new with describing it kind of shifts out of like morphing into one picture into the next. So to really harness your wildness of not being controlled by a system that never really wanted the best for you. And all of these emotions are being asked to be seen and felt through in your innate essence. And it's all for your higher good. It is all for your crowning of the higherness. Anarchy came through, which is the rebellion, and because they mislabeled you, they just like they mislabeled the divine feminine, erasing you from the history books, but you are now rising into your highest potential or going there. It's always a process. It's not like you're going to be like, oh, I'm at my highest potential. No, you are taking the steps for your highest good to rise, and you're seeing the epiphanies come up behind you, like opening a book and finding the answer randomly of what you asked for. There is like everything is coming, everything is connected, everything is syncing together, and you're seeing all of the sparks. So, okay, well, that's a lot of information. So get what you need out of it. And I send you that energy of needing, of like what you need to receive. And as a golden veil is put onto you so that you could see through the spaces that you have been blinded to in the past. So thank you so much for listening, if you have listened this far, and I will see you another day. Bye.